What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Here's your boy Josh, welcoming all my wolves. Man, we are doing something different this week. We're doing something completely different. This has been in the works for a very long time now. We finally got everything going after trial and error, after trying to figure out how we're going to get all this stuff set up. So here we are, episode 1 of Sneaker Wars, man. It is going down.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I'm very excited to do this, especially with my homie Greg. Look at
He
my,
says, "Look,
hey, we're gonna throw everything at the beginning so y'all can see where that came from. But no, man, it's my homie Gabe, bro. I've known Gabe for a good minute. I got my boy Drew. Drew's gonna be the co-host for this whole series. He's the unofficial referee, if you will. So he's gonna be joining me on every single one of these. Just to give you guys a background, we're gonna be doing head-to-head 3 rounds of just straight up sneakers. We're gonna talk sneakers. We're gonna be talking about our stories with the shoes. We're gonna just pretty much just start something. You know, a lot of people have been telling me, well, I see a lot of this on YouTube already. Well, everybody that you see on those YouTube channels are all big name sneaker collectors. So nobody's doing nothing as far as anybody local. Nobody's doing anything as far as the small town people. So we're doing this for the community. I wanted to do this to showcase everybody that I know, people that really and truly do love collecting and just, just talk sneakers, man. Just that's literally all it is. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go ahead and let my man Gabe introduce himself. We're gonna go ahead and let Drew come in here, talk a little bit, and go from there.
what it is? What's up? Shout out my man's Josh pulling me onto this show. Uh, First ever to do it, Sneaker Wars. You feel me, man? I've been collecting for a couple years. Ever since I was young, I always wanted to just. I seen a bunch of flashy Jordans and retros, and I was just always intrigued by it. And moms and pops never really had bread like that to really get me the shoes that I wanted. So I came up on the K Swiss, you feel me? Came up on some champs, really came up out of the mud with it. Then when I started making my own money is when I started really getting into this sneaker collection and building my catalog of shoes up. And it took me a couple years, honestly, and a lot of money, a lot of money.
Hey, yeah. First and foremost, happy birthday to Pops. Josh's dad's birthday is today. Heavenly birthday. Happy birthday, big dog. Secondly, I'm super humbled to be a part of this. Sneakers has always been my thing. Plus, I'm in the hip hop community pretty deeply. So, I mean, if your kicks ain't clean, you can't ride with us. Josh has saved in my phone since the first day I met him as Josh Foot Action. He was always my sneaker plug. He's still always my sneaker dude. And it's just I'm humbled and excited to be a part of this, and I'm ready to see what kind of heat we got on feet. You know what I mean?
Before we get into this, we're gonna drink up real quick. I got that, that cacti drink. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Travis Scott one time for the one time. Gabe out here sipping on that electrolyte water.
You know what I was like?
He got that liquid IV, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, for real. The liquid IV, I need it.
You know what I'm saying? So Drew's pouring up right now. It is what it is. Happy birthday, Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Birthday, happy Heavenly Father, Pops, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right into this. Gabe, I hope you're ready.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I had to dig in my bag of shoes real quick, just pull out a couple of them. You feel me?
Hey, bro, if you pull out Converse, dog, I'm not gonna say nothing. All right?
It's Taylor gang or die, bro.
Hey, I'm about to bring out that FUBU, dog. You know what I mean? So don't even play. Hey, man. So let's go ahead.
Right,
Drew, what we got first, man?
So we doing round one. Round one is gonna be the highest resale paid sneaker. That's round one. So I'm gonna do it to the visitor because Josh is kind of the home team. So we're gonna do it to the visitor. Gabe, aka Greg. Greg, show us what you got. You know what I mean?
All right, for sure. All right, man. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down, bro. My guy came to play.
Hey, I had to, bro. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Got the low dunks, off-white, of course. Virgil. Man, I remember when I had first seen these drop, bro. It was different, you know? I ain't never really seen some look so crazy like this and be so popping and flashy. So I was always like on the go after him and trying to find it for the best price. And I was going on StockX like the week after it dropped, and man, them prices was ridiculous, man. Like talking hella hiked up. Like I think resale was like $120 or something like that. I ended up picking these up for $580 off one of the homeboys. And I had to do it because I was like, you know what? I seen the StockX price versus the price he's throwing me. I ain't gonna beat it. So I couldn't turn it down, and I impulse decisions. You feel me? And when with my move, bro, and I had to do it to him one time. Let me show you the little details on it. You know, it's a dope ass shoe, man. Pretty comfortable too. And honestly, they a little creased, but that's what gives it that flavor. You feel me?
I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna let Josh show what he got, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Hey man, I'm about to back up off this, bro.
I don't. Yo, that's a tough one to beat, big dog.
I thought about this when I asked him to do it. I'm not even lying to you. When I asked Gabe to do it, I was like, I've already seen, because I follow him on Snapchat. Me and Gabe been homies for a minute, so you know I've seen his snap, and every time he gets something new, well, I messaged him like instantly after he posted them dunks, like instantly.
I remember that. Yeah,
and I was like, bro, like I just didn't even know what to say. I was jealous. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I'm gonna follow this up. I'm kind of like just gonna back out now. I'm thinking about just switching up the lineup, but hey, man, it is what it is. But I got these right here. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Oh.
I got the Beluga 2.0s. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I remember when I wanted to get like a pair of Yeezys, like when they first started coming out. You had the Moon Rocks, you had the Pirates, you had all of them coming out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to pay for them, but I was not going to spend $900 on a pair of shoes. I personally won't do it. But these fell into my lap when I went into the local sneaker store. If y'all see my recent videos, y'all know that we have a sneaker store in Las Cruces.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the homies was selling these. Go ahead.
Yo, so now that I've seen both of them, Gabe, real quick, what size are yours?
I believe they are a 10.5.
All right.
Yeah.
So so immediately when first of all, I'm a huge Yeezy fan. I love Yeezys. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Beluga colorway at first, but I like them. I like them a lot. When he pulled out the Off-White University Red Nike Dunk, though, it was hard for me, right? It's hard for me because I know when they first dropped, the hype behind them was crazy. I mean, they were selling for like $1,500 to $2,000 on StockX.
Bro,
and
yes.
I immediately thought that you know, Gabe had won that round. Now I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all. My StockX search for today turned up one at 762, and I'm not gonna tell you which one, and one at 723. So if we going just straight to who's has the highest resale, it actually goes to Beluga 2.0. Beluga 2.0 stood the test of time. It had 762 in Josh's side, which is an 11.5. And if we look at the Nike, the University Off-White Reds, that's coming in at 723. Now, the head that I am, I'm the dunks all day. I'm not saying Yeezy ain't dope, but like them dunks been in here. Dunks have been a staple in the sneaker community for forever. I really like how they're just now revamping. I feel like it's gotten a lot more push than it had before. And so I'm loving that. I would have to, and as the official ref, I'm gonna have to go with Gabe. Gabe, I think you're gonna take round one on that. You can't be mad at that. I think it was a gameplay move to pull out the dunks right away. So I got to give round one to Gabe. So
hey man, he went for the kill shot real quick. He was not trying to ease in. He was not trying to. He went for the kill shot. So I'm not mad at him.
I know Josh got some heat stored up though, so I'm excited to see.
That was good. All right, so
I wasn't expecting no Yeezys though. Go live, bro. I was not expecting.
I was surprised by StockX's price. I didn't know the Beluga 2.0s held such a great value.
Bro, neither did I. I thought I thought with all the 350s coming out, I thought they were all going to be, they were going to start dropping.
Correct.
But
That's exactly what I
no,
thought. Josh,
it's unanimous. We
Bill,
all giving Gabe round 1.
Gabe, 1. We're going to jump into round 2 right away. So round 2 is more of a relative term. It's more of a relative round, but I think that this will be fun to judge. We're going to go with the winner. So you still have in my words, the T-box, Gabe. Round 2 is favorite sneaker. So the stage is yours, big dog.
All right. Another one. If you know the box, you know it. The Bapesters. And I got these specially custom from some homeboy who lives in the United Kingdom.
Okay.
His name is James Morgan. Homeboy, he works in a bait factory, so he gets like it's all authentic bait, and he custom made these for me. I paid like $380 for these. It's like the MCA Air Force Ones, but of course in the Bapesters. Everything, bro. Bape, everything. Bape tag right here on the tongue, inside bape, everything. And then the shoelaces, of course, how they have the off-white. It says fine print shoelaces. This is probably my favorite sneaker, bro, because it's a custom, So it's just like it's a one-of-one type of deal. He made a couple pairs of these, and he ain't never gonna restock them or remake them again. So this one holds a lot of value to me because, man, I always wanted some Bapes ever since Soulja Boy was talking about them, man. And then just when I finally came across these, bro, I'm just like, yeah, I got some heat for them, for real. But yeah, this is probably my most right here.
Cool. That's a good look.
Crazy.
That's a good look. Yeah, no, my man Gabe came out swinging today.
Bro, he came out, bro. Like I'm even like, hold on.
He's like,
all right. So before I start looking, Josh, stage is yours. Do what you do, baby.
So we're gonna jump in, man. Like Gabe said earlier, when you crease the shoes, it just adds a little bit more extra, character to the shoe. This shoe to me is pretty much what solidified the collecting. It solidified, just a lot of my love for the shoes. It's also solidified the fact that I started off as one of the youngest managers at Foot Action. So this was one of the very first shoes that I was able to get that everybody wanted, that I knew for a fact that I was going to be able to get. And we have the Chicago 1. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they all creased up. They all good. But this shoe right here means, like I said, man, they're not cleaned up by any means. But these things, the more you beat them up, the better they look, in my opinion. And this shoe, to me, is like, this is my favorite shoe in my collection all time. Like, you can tell by the way I wear this one compared to my other ones. This shoe just pretty much did everything for me. But yeah, that's it for me, man. That's my favorite shoe. That's what pretty much just started everything.
Gabe pulled out this one-of-one that blew my mind because I'm a Bape fan too. You know what I mean?
Shout out Lil Wayne.
The colorway is nasty. I think that it's just in general that shoe is solid, and I bet you they look fire on feet. Now,
ridiculous.
Having said that, I can't step away from that iconic one, bro. Like that. I mean, there's, and I think it's kind of hard to put them in the same category, if we're being honest. Not because of one is better than the other, but it's just different meanings for kicks. Like the Chicago one, that's just a different. That's the shoe. For me, that's the shoe. So respectfully, Josh, you took round 2. So I think you guys are sitting 1-1. I mean, I'm cool with round 2 being the Josh. I think that one.
Yeah.
Damn, cool. I didn't expect you to pull that joint out, dog. I did not expect you to pull that out. I think that this is interesting. This is interesting going into the third round because we got Josh with 1, we got Gabe Gregg with 1, and I just think that. But yo, Gabe, I gotta be honest with you, dog. You point out some slappers, bro. If that would have been any other shoe, it would have been 2-0. You would have been going in 2-0. All right, so we're going into the third and final round. This is the tiebreaker. This is the seal the deal. This is to officially crown the first winner of Sneaker Wars, and I'm excited to be a part of it, man. It's a part of history, and we're in here. So round 3 is most nostalgic sneaker, Hey, Josh, you got the T-box. It's on you. Give us a little rundown of what we point out, and let's go.
So for me, the Jordan 1, when I got it, it was like one of those things that I was like, okay, I knew I had to get it. But of course, there's always that one shoe that you see when, going back to Michael Jordan, when you start seeing like the rappers and everything like that start having them on their feet. So this shoe, man, I'm so glad I was actually able to just barely pick this one up when I was in California with my brother, and I was finally able to find it in my size for a steal price. I had to pick them up. But the 2011 Concord. This shoe, man, it was just that staple shoe that you just had to have. I remember when I first saw these, I had to have them. My mom was not going to pay, Jordan prices back then. You know what I'm saying? Like Gabe was saying, like I grew up on K-Swiss, Chucks, and Shell Toes. So I grew up on those shoes. Like my mom was not going to spend no money on like $100+ being a single parent with me and my sister. There was no way. Like it was just not going to happen. So I told myself when I got older, I was going to do whatever I could to get the shoes that I wanted to get. And this was the first shoes on my list. But of course, I'm not rich. So I had to wait my moment and pull the trigger when I was patient enough to do it. And I'm glad to finally have this in here. And I wear this shoe all the time. You know what I mean? Like, just one of them shoes that you're going to have to bury with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a solid cop right there. I'm actually kind of jealous that
honestly,
if anybody knows me, I'm a huge 11s fan. I'm a huge 11s fan. I'm a huge 5 fan. And I mean, sneakers like that or the Oreo 5, like it's just, you know what I mean? Before I pass any type of judgment, Gabe, it's on you, bro. So that's what you rock.
This most nostalgic. Yes, sir. It gotta be these ones right here, man. The Bread 4s, my boy. Has to be these, man. Ever since I really got into Jordans, man, these are always ones that I was wanting to pursue. And as I got older and I started saving up some money, I remember these dropped, what was it, 2019, I believe that's when these came out again. I actually won a raffle at Foot Locker, and I got my size there, so I paid retail price for them. So I was stoked about that, man. But yeah, this is really what all started it for me right here, man. This is the shoe that really got me into collecting and really got me into the whole retro deal and just the shoe game in general, man. It changed a lot for me because I always would see like Josh said, the big rappers, you feel me? We had them on the feet. That's just something that you would always see, and you want to mimic that style, and you don't got bread, you can't do it. So I had to wait my time, and yeah, man, I'm really happy that I got those. That's what that when I look at that shoe, it takes me back to when I really wanted it at first, and now that I got it, it's just like, bruh, that's just one piece to my big old gallery that I got that I can sit here and say like I'm really happy with that shoe that it's a must cop for me every time.
Y'all, so I'm gonna just say respectfully, y'all some assholes, and I say that with love, because you guys literally put out 2 of my favorite shoes in the entire history of Jordan. Like you guys, oh man, that was tough. So we're gonna just jump into it. I think we might need a bonus round, bro. This one's hard. And the reason
bonus round.
Hey,
on the bonus round.
I really think that we might need a bonus round because, and only because.
Okay.
Only because I can't the Concord and the Bradford, like now I can't. So you guys are 1-1. Like I can't.
I'm gonna say this. I would agree because I personally cried when I didn't get drawn for the Bread 4. Because the Bread 4 I've wanted. I missed out on it back in 2012. I missed on it in 2019. And I'm telling you, man, like that shoe. So, hey, if we're doing a tiebreaker, I am 100% down to lose to that shoe or to tie that shoe.
We have to.
Like
we have to, man. So we going into the bonus round. This is the first This is the first bonus round. Wah, 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 wah. Like, this is crazy. There's no way, though. There's no way that I could have decided one or the other. Those are both solid, cemented sneaks. Like, there's no way. So I'm going to give y'all a minute to go find, you guys would say, your rarest pickup. Something that every sneakerhead needs. Something that you guys were like, yo, my collection wouldn't be finished without this. I'll give you guys a minute to decide what it is, and we'll be back.
All right.
Definitely.
A few moments later.
All right. We in here. Wah, wah, wah. We need one of them air horns.
Forgot my drink.
We made it to the bonus round. We here. We're coming in 2-2. There has to be a winner. No matter how we got to. Jesus, Jesus Cristo. That boy is thirsty. First W was Gabe. I'm gonna give it to Gabe. Gabe, the stage is set. You got 30 seconds to explain on what we got going.
All right, most definitely. All right, man. You got the UNC threes here. You know what I'm saying? I had to, man. It's just something about that powder blue, man, and the white. It just complements the elephant print on here, man. Just a clean shoe all around, bro. On feet, looks ridiculously fire. This is really like, if you're a real sneakerhead, you got to have at least one type of UNC colorway, whether it be the ones, the threes, the fours, and so forth. You feel me? So yeah, honestly, this is the one right here, man. This is what cemented my sneaker game for real.
Before I say anything, Josh, you got 30 seconds. Do what you do.
Hey, yo, so it's funny how he pulled out a retro 3, right?
Oh man.
So this shoe for me was cemented, and it's funny how I say cemented.
Oh man. Yes. Yes.
The black cement 3.
Oh,
and
man.
this one right here, bro. This shoe is one of the very first shoes that I was like, I need to get these. And you know, this pretty much was like, once I had these in my collection, I debated on retiring from collecting shoes once I got this. Once I had these 2 pairs, I was contemplating retirement. So, yeah.
Oh man.
I was
Hey,
not
man.
expecting him to pull out that 3, though.
on God, I looked through my closet and I was like, yeah, that's the one right there.
All right. So we down to it. Before we say our goodbyes, we gotta establish a winner. I was just talking about the UNC threes. Wasn't I literally, before we got on this, I was just talking about it. All right. Unbiased, personal opinion. First official winner of the first episode of Sneakers Wars. Got to go to my man Josh Lopez one time. Josh Lopez, he killed it in the bonus round. That was the kick for me. I can't. No matter what shoe you pulled out, that cement, man, that would have always been my pick, bro. That's my bias. It's just my opinion. If you don't like it, anybody watching, I don't know, comment.
Come on,
hateful shit.
Let's see their shoes.
Yeah, real shit.
Bring some shoes out and we gonna see.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, heavy
man.
round though, every single round, dog. Heavy hitting shit for real.
Hey man, both sides, bro. This could have gone honestly either way. Like, I was not expecting a lot of the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the thing I like about these, that you never know what. Because of course you see the gram, you see the snap, you see, you know, all the posts, but you don't know what people are going to bring stuff like this, because you don't know what they got in their back pocket. They don't know, you don't know what they have, you know, that they just might have picked up. Like, I don't know if you just picked something up because you knew you were going to do this. So you could have kept some stuff like off camera, you know what I mean, and been like, you know what, we're gonna shake it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like, that's the thing I like about this stuff. That's why I wanted to do this, because you don't know what you're gonna get from people, you know. And like I've told people, you know what I mean, like I'm trying to recruit people to do future episodes, because I want to do at least one episode a week.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean, doing this it's honestly for fun, to be able to talk sneakers, to be able to talk about like what got us really into this whole, you know, culture. You know what I mean? It's a game. It's the culture. It's like actually doing this from, you know, when we were younger to becoming the OGs now. Now we're out here having to show people, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo.
my kids all have shoes, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I made sure that they all had, was to lace up. You know what I'm saying? So this for me, man, was like really fun. This was one of the best things
Cool as hell, bro. I'm
ever.
glad you had me be a part of this, man. This is a cool experience, man, and I can't wait to see you because we really set the bar with the first episode, man.
Hey,
so,
man, I'm saying, well, this ball was set. But, you know, I want to say real quick so we can go ahead and wrap this video up. I want to say thank you to Drew for being my co-host. Appreciate you, Gabe, for jumping in the ring with me. First episode. We're going to be trying to do this, like I said, once every week. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be wrapping this. We're going to be getting all kinds of people in here. So, you know, stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Throw it a thumbs up. Comment down below who y'all think won this battle. Because Drew is just one opinion. There's going to be multiple opinions. They're going to hate it, they're going to love it, or they're going to agree. And, you know, I can't be any happier with the way that this turned out for the first video. So one more time, thank you, Drew. Thank you to Gabe for being a part of this. You know, join the Wolf Gang, man. This is what we do. This is how we rocking out. We just do nothing but positive vibes and just staying true to the culture and just, you know, just enjoying every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? But do you guys want to say anything one more time before we finally end it?
Shit. Thanks for having me. Cool. This was cool.
And I would say like, subscribe, comment. Don't play with me either. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't get in the comments playing with me. Just playing. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Gabe, thank you for coming, and Josh, thank you for letting me be a part of it, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. But with that being said, y'all, we out until the next video. We'll be back.
Dang.